Yeah, it was good to get back racing after having a weekend off. I think the week off was important. We did some really good training over these past couple of weeks to kind of set up for this weekend with the back-to-back meets. But yeah, always a lot of fun to get up and race.
Talk about just the confidence that's around the team. I'm seeing a lot of smiles right now this fall. 6 meets, 6 results, 6 wins. I know that's not necessarily your focus, but just talk about the confidence and how the team's kind of gelling together and connecting through so far this fall competition season.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great group. It's a lot of fun to coach every day. I think, just where we're at in terms of team chemistry, culture, it's a really good place. We got some great leadership. Like I mentioned before, the freshmen have just fit in really well. The couple transfers we have, so they all care about each other. They work really hard. They push each other. They challenge each other, pick each other up when they're down. So just couldn't really ask more for the group that we have.
Talking about the freshmen, Claire Parsons has come out on fire, back-to-back freshman of the week earlier this year. Kaylee Kelly obviously had a great meet. Just what have those two brought to the team, and just talk about their efforts.
Yeah, we've had some freshmen do some awesome things. Obviously, Claire has just been pretty dominant in the distance events. She's a workhorse, and she really embraces being a distance swimmer. She's done a great job training, and she's backing it up with the racing too. So some really, really good swims today. I think that the 1,000 was by far the fastest dual meet 1,000 we've ever had in program history. And that 500 was real close. If it wasn't, it was right on. So great swimming for her, great training. And then, Kaylee, coming into the season, I don't think we really thought 100 fly was going to be her main event. That was definitely kind of more of a back burner thing. Pretty quickly it was like showed some promise, and man, she's getting it done. Both 50 fly in the relay, 100 fly. So, she's just an athlete. She's a multi-sport athlete in high school, played volleyball. So you can just see that athleticism and that competitiveness really come through. So really excited to see her continue to develop. Chris has done a really good job. She trains with his group, and Chris has done a really good job with helping her continue to progress and take steps. So just really proud of what she's done so far.
Also talk about Olivia. Every time she's out there, you can tell that she's working hard. She's a grinder, and she's going to put her best efforts in the pool every time she goes out there. What has she brought to the team, and just what have you seen from her so far this year?
Yeah, I'm really excited about where Liv's at. She's on our leadership council. She's just a big part of this team leadership-wise. And the 200 back's always kind of been her thing. She's always really confident and comfortable with that, and she's just continuing to do that. Seeing where her 100 back's at right now and kind of the speed she has, and she's really kind of learned to fine-tune some things with her stroke and everything. That's really, really exciting because she's light years ahead 100 back, kind of where she's been in season in the past. So. She's just a great teammate. She's a great energy person. So seeing her back it up within the pool stuff is really great as well. So I'm really, really excited for her.
Second time this season, back-to-back meets. Started at the beginning of the season up in Wisconsin. Now you're back here again with Lindenwood tomorrow. What was the message to the team to get them back mentally, physically, just emotionally prepared for that meet again going on tomorrow?
Yeah, honestly, just that. We knew like this. These back-to-back meets are a great opportunity to work on handling a bigger racing load over a couple of days. And conference championship meet's a 3.5-day meet. It's not a single night dual meet. So being able to come back, day after day, session after session, and race well is really important. So that's something we're really going to work on tomorrow. So getting done a little earlier tonight than we were a couple of weeks ago. So get some food, get some rest. Do a little foam roll and mobility session in the morning, and come to the pool ready to go. Because we got some great opportunities tomorrow. Some people doing some different events and some things like that. So will be a really good challenge for us there. And big picture wise, this weekend's part of the process. It's not the goal. And our goal is to be the best we can be at the at the end of February at the conference championship meet. So tonight, tomorrow, it's all part of the process of us getting there.
It feels like we just started the fall season, and you guys are 2 meets away now from putting the fall to bed. What's the message to the team? What all do you feel like you still need to work on as you continue to progress those last 2 meets? And just kind of what's the mentality, what's the push that you have for your team to continue to power through?
Yeah, so it's a different schedule this year. So we have this gap after this weekend before we go to the Miami, Ohio Invite, our mid-season meet. We got 3.5 weeks. So we actually have a pretty, significant chunk of training after this, which is different than in past years. We'd turn around in a week and a half, go to our mid-season meet. So, the message is just let's keep getting better. I think the sky's the limit for this group. I think, with the talent we have, the depth we have, but just the quality of people and the kind of where we're at in terms of team chemistry, culture. Let's just keep getting better, and we weren't perfect tonight. There's so many places we can keep improving. Let's just embrace that and just keep finding those ways to be better and set ourselves up for conference.